Is this even real life, or is this a fantasy? Right, so it's saying go see Sayana, but how did... V. So, what these are, and has been in the game since I started playing this. I downloaded a mod which basically gives you directions to get rid of most of the UI. So what I do when I use my Wisher sensors, I made it so my minimap appears. And usually it is the case that all of your UI is on the screen at all times if you don't mod the game. What I did is downloaded the mod that allowed me to like choose which UI elements I want on the screen, and I decided to have none when I'm just running around, which makes sense. But I do need to know where I'm going, so these are kind of like on the screen to show me where I go. Yeah, it's a mod. You can also make them show, you know, how many feet so you reach the objective and all that sort of stuff, so it's kind of really cool in that way. Good to see guys are way nicer than that you are. Yeah. It's like, it immerses you in the game a bit more instead of just giving you, you know, the usual UI elements and be like, yo.
Halt!
Need to see Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of?
Perspective of planning Duchess assassination. We'll talk to her plain and simple. See if I tell him. He might go tell someone else. But if I don't tell him, he might not let me in. So who knows? Who knows what should I do? Talk to her plain and simple. That sounds stupid. Who'd say that? But maybe I'm overthinking this. Talk to her plain and simple. Nah.
Need to interrogate her. New facts have come to light. Need them explained. Seems she was planning your Duquesse's assassination.
Ah, fine then. You're
Right.
that witcher who
He's not
solved
like...
the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
So if he knows who I am, does that mean that I shouldn't have told him? As in, he would have let me in either way? Questions. I hate agency in games, so my choices have heavy impact. That's weird. I love it. Like, I see why you'd hate... Like, I see why people hate that. I'm not sure if it's the case with you, but... When you make these choices in games, you miss out on a lot, right? When you make these choices, you commit to one sort of branch of the story, and you're not going to see the other one. I can see how that's frustrating. Hey, Cuny, what's up?
The witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you.
Not really, girl.
Artorias' ribbon worked
Girl.
wonders. It's a shame they took it from me.
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive
Catch him by the balls.
snooper. I'm in prison. Deadloff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why'd you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
Like, son, no, because you envy her? No, because she turned her back and you forgot about you? I mean, that's the obvious answer, right? But is it truly the case? Yeah, she has kind of a weird accent, but... I imagine it's supposed to be like Nordic. I mean, I guess...
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you?
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick
No, but
curiosity
no,
sated.
though... Should I have let her explain it?
Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta?
Because that's definitely,
She's no
like, not
longer
the
in
reason,
danger,
is
true,
it?
But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
Why?
I probably will.
What's the point of me being here if I just told her, you know, what she wanted to hear, right? To confirm my suspicions and just, you know, fuck. Kind of don't like it when the game judges you based on your actions, so you're not actively choosing something, your action impact the story, through the game judgment of your choices. It's handled well can be cool. Why it isn't. So what you're saying, what are your actions? So you're not actively choosing something, your actions impact the story through the game's judgment of your choices. Ah, so what you're trying to say is like those sort of moral choices that you get, as in, you know, I can't come up with an example, but you get like a moral choice in the game, right? And one of them is sort of right, quote unquote, and the other one is wrong, as in like the bad choice you make, and then people, like characters in there, judge you, and it doesn't really change much. Is that what you're trying to say? Because I guess that'd be kind of shitty. Honestly, finally, have I thought to forgive her? Good enough. Yes, what I meant. Yeah, okay. I thought to forgive her. Like, there are three options, and like, if I say, oh, honestly, finally, I'm just being a dick. If I think I've had enough, then I just leave and not get anything from her, so I choose second.
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop dwelling on all the wrongs folk have done you and forgive her.
Why should I?
For old time's sake. You loved each other once.
Please. I don't know who fed you that rubbish, but...
Read your governess's diary.
Shit.
You played together, were inseparable. Henriette'd get you into trouble sometimes, sure. But there were also times she stood up for you. When you had nightmares, only she could calm you. Time eats away at memories, distorts them. Sometimes we only remember the good. Sometimes only the bad.
If she loved me so, why did she wash her hands off me? Forget me, hmm?
The chair might ask her that. I mean, I don't think at this point it makes a difference what I say. I think both are okay. Might ask her that, or she was a child. It both work actually. Is it? If the game means might ask her that, is that I go and ask her that, then if she asks her that, then if they like talk it out, then that makes sense. She was a child. So I'd be like insightful. She was a child. Was she though when she got exiled? Yeah, no, but we talked about this. No, me and her, we talked about this, and she said, you know, she could have pardoned her when you know, she finally ascended the throne. So...
Don't know. But you could
there
just
we go.
ask her instead of
There we
sending
go.
monsters after
There
her.
we go.
There's nothing she could say to change what she did to me, to justify it.
Maybe. But there's nothing out there to justify what you did to her and all Toussaint. Yet Anna Henrietta
Toussaint.
hasn't given up on you.
Ugh. You really want a happy ending, don't
This
you?
game knows me so well.
Ah, with all of us living happily ever after. Go, Witcher, or they'll give your medal to another. And that would be a shame.
Farewell, Sienna.
The black hair? Yeah. Is that a good car or a bad car? Like, what's that supposed to mean, Ed? Oh, hello, man. Hello, dude. Cap does indeed stream sometimes. Has been known to stream. Good car? Okay.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Did he tell him? Should I have not told him? Oh, interesting. But it's like it's not offering me like a chat box with like a cross on it. So I'm imagining if I say need to tend to something, they're gonna be like, yeah, no, you don't. So I'm reluctant. Yeah, let's try it.
Need to tend to one thing first. I'll look in on him afterwards.
So be it.
Oh shit, okay, well,
Geralt,
it's kind of shitty that they do that though, because now I think I missed on like a part of a conversation, but maybe not, who knows. Did Geralt dive deep into that lovey woman? No, because we already have a girl waiting for us. And she even wrote us a letter, Oro. What the fuck? You for real? You think I'd betray her? Of all women? Who can cheat possibly in their right mind? Who can cheat on Triss? Like, that's not possible. You can have two girls, to be quite honest. Listen, Geralt is a faithful man. He made a mistake, but that was way before we met Triss. He made one mistake in the very beginning of the game. That was so fucking silly. I can't even, you know. But after that, it's all been fine. Girl, like any true elf needs a harem. I mean, what you need and... I was gonna say what you want and what you need are two different things, but you said need, so that didn't really work out. What you need and what you need are two different things, okay? Right, let's try to horse down some stairs. That sounds reasonable. Sounds good. Geralt and Geralt don't get along well, yeah. Geralt is just like a drunk version of Geralt. Yeah, I'd play Geralt. There are maybe three to five sort of scenes in the game where Geralt is really fucking drunk, and those are the best fucking scenes in the game, I'm telling you. This castle has always confused me to no end. Ever since we first got here, I literally have no idea how to traverse it. I'm sorry. I do not. And it says there is a road there, but I don't see it. I don't see it, game. Where is it? What the fuck is it? What? Okay, you do that. Oh, excuse me. So, zoom all the way in. Oh, it's supposed... Oh my god, no. Oh no. Oh god, no. It's supposed to be all the way up there, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, here comes Geralt. Yeah. I mean... But no, seriously. When he gets drunk, the best fucking character in the game. One time we even solved the mystery while drunk. That was good. Good times. I think we can get down like so. I think, yes. Yeah. Girl, buddy, you look silly. Can we get rid of those clothes and just wear something decent? I don't like Triss, but don't hate me. You are literally my worst enemy now, Ed. Not sorry. Not even sorry.
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
The warrior is just sensible, Ed. CUNY, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't look too good? Yeah, I mean, he doesn't.
Your face doesn't look good. Though it looked even worse last I saw you.
I apply a balm of Arnica. Yeah, I hardly feel it anymore.
Everyone knows Yen's superior. Who are you into? If you're asking me, then Triss, 110%. But CUNY's into filth and women who, you know, who are very tsundere, I guess. So The Witcher 3 Drunk Girl Lights compilation, I would buy that in a heartbeat. Fifth victim. No, who it was supposed to be. We can start. What are we starting? Wait. Am I even where I'm supposed to be? Was I supposed to go see Damien? Is that... Do I have no other choice now? Or do they have an optional? I honestly don't remember. Can we like load up? I just really don't want to miss a thing. It's a legitimate video I'm watching right now. Oh shit. Yeah, I guess I'll load. Honestly, I really don't want to miss anything. I'd rather just run back. Because I remember we had like multiple objectives, but I guess that's just going to see Sayana and just coming back. Yeah. Alright, well, it's not too far away, so. I mean, both the mains of Witcher 3 and my type, I go with Yan. Pure disappointment. I mean, you know. You ever had times where you felt your parents were disappointed with you? That's, you know, that's a very similar time. I'm really, really unhappy at. Right, and now from here, where do we go? I'm sorry, guys. I guess, can we? Like, yes? Question mark? I think so. If we go all the way there, first, end up where I need to be. Yeah, I think so, right? Sensible choice. You go for except Geralt or Yen? Geralt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's how deep this runs. I can't. It doesn't work like that. Geralt all the way. Drunk Geralt at that. I mean, I'd rather be than go for Yennefer. It's just that simple of a choice. You know what they say? Once you go Triss, you never go piss, or something. That's about right. Roach or Yen? I mean, Roach is like your best girl. What? That's not even a choice.
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time.
You sure Yen has bigger boobs? Indeed. That's supposed to be a good thing.
Your fate. Though it looked even worse.
I apply a balm of Arnica. Yeah.
Right, okay, we're ready for this. So, we can start with fifth victim. I guess I tell him. Do I? He's helped me in the past, so I feel like I can rely on him, so. I guess, I mean, these characters aren't real. What did you just say? What did you just fucking say, Ed?
Got some important
They're real to me.
information.
Real in my heart.
Was supposed to be Detloff and Syanna's fifth victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely.
To the Roach, I can dig it.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor.
I wonder if I'm telling him too much.
I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched.
Fuck. Can I please tell him to not do that?
I thank you, Witcher, for alerting
No.
me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess
Shit.
awaits.
No. This is not happening. The main story is nearing its end. That's what I'm thinking as well. I might have to save Scum, guys. And that's like... There's only one thing I want in this game is for these two sisters to just like fucking talk it out, and this is not gonna happen if he does that. I'm sorry. This is literally one of the only places in the game I'm gonna save Scum. I know. Why wouldn't you tell him? Because I don't like. That's because he's gonna just put guards all over her, and she's not gonna talk to her sister. That's. I know, Cuny, and that's why I never do it. But this is way too important. We'll go for it now then. What do you mean? The real enemy types? No, no, of course not. No, it's just I genuinely think that, you know, whatever happens, yeah, if I'm wrong in this theory, then whatever, yeah, I'm not gonna do it anymore. You know how I play this game, like, I've never safe scummed throughout this whole playthrough, I believe. It's just genuinely not what I wanted out of this conversation. I thought he was my buddy. I thought he was my pal, but...
Scars. Yes.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Saying is manipulative and evil, I would have won Damien myself. You are kind of right as well. You are kind of right. As in, like, they might talk and then she might try to kill her. Because she's fucking psychotic. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go with whatever I chose. It's just gonna be more satisfying that way.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony.
Your face.
Let me
It
influence
looked
you.
even
But no,
worse
dude,
last I
like...
saw you.
You make a good point, and then...
Of Annika. I hardly...
Thing is, I've made a decision. Why
Got some important
ruin it?
information on a Henriette.
You are
Complete.
inconceivable.
Maybe, yeah, maybe he
I
just
must
does,
alert my
like,
men.
put more guards all over her, and, you know,
I
that
thank you,
they
Witcher,
still talk and
for alerting.
whatever.
Let's speak.
We'll see. As I was running up, I thought, like, genuinely, when we finished the game, if I did feel like a safe scum, it would just feel worse, right?
In the guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My
That's
dear
me.
subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May the symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Well.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you
Oh,
more than
shit.
a dozen barrels of
That's a
Sangrial,
present.
a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Can't wait. Truly honored. Got bad news saying I was out to kill you. Oh, shit. Do I tell her? I mean, I do, right? At this point. Let's think about this. Can't wait truly on it, doesn't really matter, right? Got bad news saying I was out to kill you. I don't think Damien has the chance to tell her. She won't order her, like, executed either way. That's not gonna happen. So what is the purpose of this? Hey, Kron, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm thinking 3 as well. The news saying I was out to kill you. Yeah, so what is the purpose of this? She's gonna just, like... She's gonna go and talk to her, right? She's gonna go like, yo, why? Yeah.
I am, and truly grateful, Your Grace. Sadly, I'm afraid I have to sour the mood. It's Sienna. She plotted to have you killed, Duchess. Planned to use Dettlaff. You were to be the beast's 5th victim.
This cannot be true. You're mistaken. You must be.
I have proof.
Go fucking talk to her, Jesus. Come on.
I do not believe it.
Well, go and ask her.
In a moment I shall speak to Sienna.
Finally, Jesus.
Will you assist me?
Sure.
You returned my sister to me, yet what you tell me now I find devastating. I've come to doubt that I can judge her fairly. I'd far prefer to learn you're mistaken, Geralt.
I'm not. In fact, I'd recommend you be particularly careful around her.
You exaggerate, Witcher. She is my sister.
Yeah, but
I know well how to speak to her.
kind of not herself.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
Oh, so her name is Sylviana? That's news to me. Hence the Sienna. Right. And she's Anarietta. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
How, like, excuse me, but A, how the fuck are you letting her talk to the Duchess without any handcuffs on or anything? B, how do you trust a person with a hand behind the back? And C, fuck this shit. Who, like, what, like, there's no, the two guards are standing at least, like, 2 feet away from her. What is this? What should I get? 3 do's I choose. Why be a dick? There's no reason. But then again, no. Then again, you don't really wanna. No. You don't really want to spook her off, right? It's called family. Yes, but like, if I told her she's dangerous. But I guess she doesn't want to, you know, she doesn't want to let her know. So I guess I just be a dick instead. That makes sense.
I'm not a prisoner, free to do as I choose.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister. And my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Nor does it let me believe you sought my demise. My heart yearns to know you were swayed by the monster Dettlaff. You yourself would never stoop so low. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, As one in
Okay, so
council,
okay,
I shall
that
now
was
hear
a
what
careful
he has to
move,
say.
by the way. Like, if she didn't want to tell her, then she wouldn't know. If she did want to tell her, she just tells her. His crimes were horrible. She had cause to feel pain. Clearly guilty. That's all that matters. I mean, I guess I'm playing the counselor here. Like, there's... No, she's guilty, that all that matters. That's definitely not. I just want them to get along, right? I want them to talk the shit out, so the only thing I can do to help them is to go and be like, okay, let's sit down and fucking figure this out, right?
Bitterness consumes Sienna. She had cause to resent many of the court of Beauclair. I know her reasons, understand them even. But I can't condone the actions she chose to take.
What is he talking about, Sienna?
Right,
You
right.
know exactly what.
Right, there we
I was
go.
forcibly exiled, remember? To your benefit. You knew well the throne would then be yours, though I was the elder. The ministers I can understand. They'd hated me since I was a child, thought me a poor prospect for the wife of a duke. I even understand our parents.
Holy shit, that
Sensed
dress
the
though.
problem.
Like
They
take a look at that
simply
dress.
feared me, for I dared to be free.
The
That
detail
fabricated curse, it fell into their laps.
on all the folds and
A
everything.
gift from above that brought relief. But you... Your dagger hurt most. You were my Henrietta, damn it. My darling little sister. Now do you understand, Witcher? She betrayed me.
I'm sorry guys, but we appear to have a demon. Actually a family of demons behind the Duchess. I would like to notify the guard. Just to let them know that we're gonna be in a situation here in a second. Because if you take a look behind Henrietta, you can clearly see 4 individuals with demonic eyes ready to pounce at any moment at the Duchess. So, yeah. Just choose the worst option and then undo. What? Game without proper undo? What do you mean, Sky? You can say Sky, I guess, like, if you want. Claim to understand all those you detested had killed. I mean, what the game is telling me is that, you know, these are both options I can go for, so I might just, well, get more dialogue, I don't know.
Claim to understand them all? Why'd you come back for revenge? Have them all cut down then?
They deserved my vengeance. They detested me, all of them, as long as I can remember. But Henrietta understood me. Once. She was all I could cling to. Her betrayal hurt the most.
Yeah, it's just more dialogue, okay.
You were children then. You and your sister both had no control over what happened.
You're wrong, Witcher. She had control. Remember, dear sister? The day they banished me from the palace. Of course, I'd had the idea to pelt the Nilfgaardian envoy with fish bladders, which we filled with rancid suet on a lark. And which you set afire at the last, to impress me, I imagine. And I admit, you did. Hit him right in his hideous bald patch. Never laughed so hard in my life. But when it came time to find the culprit, you said not a word. I took all the blame and all the punishment.
It's true. I did not stand up for you. I was too afraid.
The council was unanimous. They listed all my offenses. My flights from the palace. Supposed acts of
step back a
cruelty.
bit.
Inappropriate
you know.
friendships. They cast me out. But you, the only one to understand me, you cowered in a corner, lifted not a finger to help. Not before, not after. You never tried to find me.
That's not true. I searched for you. Sent out knights, gathered tidings from without. You did not wish to be found. Since the day you vanished, I have lived with the knowledge that I failed you. I'm sorry, dear sister. Can you forgive me?
Is this gonna be like a cute moment now? Excuse me? She just tried to tickle her. Just like, what in the fuck is this? Guys, your family's weird. Just saying. Keep the weird inside the family. Shit. Like, you just turned from heavy to like a... fixed, I know, right? Yo, let's tickle this out and it's all gonna work out. Sometime later.
All in all, best part of the whole ceremony?
Oh,
It was
Regis.
short.
Perhaps for you, as you ducked out early. The others are probably just getting started. The drunkenness never ends in this quaint realm.
Not so fond of Toussaint after all, are we?
Oh, this place is like a strong wine, Geralt. Good in small sips. How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavour profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
I mean, sure, that's not how I end my game. I mean, CUNY. So you're talking to the Master Witcher, getting the best possible endings in every game. And DLC, mind you. So, I don't know. But yeah, no, I was trying really hard to make everything work out throughout the game. I don't know how much that last decision influenced what happened, honestly. But I have you to thank for making me stick to my guts and going through with it.
You decide to go root picking now? It's dark out.
Geralt, even were I generously to assume it had simply slipped your mind that I am a vampire and thus need no light to see, I'd never believe you had also forgotten that you likewise have absolutely no trouble seeing in the dark. So, shall we?
I think you've saved Sayana. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. I don't think they're gonna execute her.
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Yeah.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This moonlight makes me, oh, so dreamy.
I think to make I like those they make story decisions based on how they. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I talked about this like in one of the previous streams, I think, but it's you need to find a fine line. Because I like to get very mechanically focused in my games. It might just happen that I sort of game the system a bit.
Any for your thoughts? Let me guess.
A bit much.
Just twins?
No, I was thinking about, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
But no, I for the most part I think I roleplayed as well, but like I didn't make decisions that would obviously contradict like what the character is doing, but I think a couple of decisions may have been like, yo, this is just gonna be better overall. Oh, so just look for
And
it.
if I were to add Jimson weed in the last phase, could be an intriguing blend, that.
Any more? Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna say, yo, Regis is definitely the best character in the whole Swaki series. The game and the DLCs both. Hands down.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
Track down Regis? Okay.
Damn it, where'd you go? Regis! Damn it, where'd you go?
They're the best something to get it. Excuse me a second. Oh, we're fighting now. Okay, well. Oh shit, they're coming after him now? Okay. I was just saying.
They called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or
Won't let it go, will they?
they will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
Yeah, Kenny, I was just saying that Regis is hands down the best character in the game in general for me. Like both in the base game and the DLCs.
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning. Then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home.
Oh, really?
On the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
No, I was made to kill monsters. No, I won't settle down there because I'm going back to Corvir to Triss. Yo, what?
Don't really know yet. Might find the life of a hard-working vintner too tempting one day.
He speaks so
Or
smoothly,
maybe
love his
I'll
voice.
just
Yeah,
stick to the path.
fucking
Go on
insane
roaming,
voice work.
Staring up at the stars after laying my bedroll at the roadside.
Ah, roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above. I sense some poetry coming on, which of course brings to mind Dandelion. I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though.
Geralt's voice isn't as good. I mean, Geralt is fine. He does a very good job, like, as a voice actor, and like all throughout the game. It's pretty. Like, he's monotonous and like at the same time conveys the point really well. He plays the character really well. But Regis is just, I don't know, it flows so smoothly. He speaks in these complicated ass sentences, and at the same time he, like, you get everything he's saying, and it's sort of, he's so natural, sounds so natural and so genuine. It's great job.
What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might venture south.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
Nice.
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
Nice. Oh, awesome. Well, fucking on point. I so love when this happens, especially in the stories that don't break the fourth wall that often. Like in this one, he never does. I don't think there's been a moment in the game that he did that. And now that you've finished everything, he looks directly in the fucking camera. Spot on. Love it. Pretty empty and sad when we finish this myself. Yeah, it's kind of sad there's nothing, like, but the thing is, it's not as sad because I know there is more than half of the game I haven't even touched yet, right? But it's kind of sad that there are no more these stories and adventures that, you know. The sound is so beautiful, love the place. Yeah, but I probably have to say that Hearts of Stone was my favorite story of all of them. This was good, but as a story I loved Heart of Stone much more. This was really good. The characters were pretty cool though, like the wonderland that they created that we went to with all the like fairy tales and shit. The fact that one of the most important decisions in the story hanged on the fact that you either, you know, you either be human and sort of buy that ribbon for her, or you don't. And that kind of decides, you know, that kind of plays a major decision in the game and how her life turns out. A lot of shit here was good. The housing mechanic added a really nice touch to the game. Yeah, the DLC was it was great. It was great. It was awesome. It sort of also for some reason felt kind of shorter for me than Heart of Stone, even though it's twice as long. Which is weird. Deadlaugh and Regis were great indeed. Like I said, I love the sound. Yeah. Environment-wise, this is definitely awesome. Definitely great. What else? I'm just trying to remember. Duchess, I'm still not sure. She gives a really good impression of really early on. And then once shit breaks loose and Deadlaugh attacks Toussaint, you kind of... There's that moment when she's like, yo, I just don't want to even consider the possibility that we might talk it out with him. Just go and kill him. And you're like, but what the fuck do you know, right? I'm a witcher. And it's kind of, but that, by the end of the game, you sort of understand that she was sort of bent on saving her family and not letting her, you know, get executed and whatnot. She really loved her sister. And yeah. Accounting thread, please. I will. Do you want me to do it right now? In the middle of a rant. How much I love Witcher. You probably remember I said I don't like the Duchess. Guess you understand more now. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I definitely understand why you don't. But at the same time, with the way things ended, right? I kind of sort of understand her, where she's coming from. She's kind of dumb and arrogant. Yes, yeah, for sure. For sure, but she sort of has a reason for it, right? I see what you're saying, that, she doesn't know about what she's talking about. Like, she doesn't know anything about vampires or anything else, and she still makes these decisions as if she knew anything. And it's kind of makes her arrogant a bit, yeah, for sure. But at the same time, it makes sense. I'm insanely happy because as I said, I'm gonna say the same thing I said when we first finished Witcher. I don't play that many like full-on RPGs with sort of huge story decisions and whatever. There aren't that many on the market, but like I don't play that many, and it's so awesome for me to realize that I've almost got the 2 perfect endings. I feel like I have both in the base game and here as well. And I honestly haven't purposefully tried to game the system and try to, just get the sort of most good, like the best decision is what I'm trying to say, like the most mild decision. But it just turned out that way, and I'm really happy that I kind of read the situation correctly everywhere. It's kind of awesome. I guess shit endings in both. It sucks. But I mean, it's the journey that matters. But I'm, I guess it depends on the person. Especially in the main game series, died and Geralt ended up alone. Oh, that sucks, dude. Oh well. Poor Geralt. Poor Geralt. This game is insane though. Like, I loved every bit of it. I don't know. This is awesome. I really wish people made more games like this. Like these. And not, just fucking sequels of Call of Duty every year. It's a very rare breed of a game where they manage to make a AAA title and at the same time have so much fucking talent in it. Just pure raw talent that, I don't know, it just makes it almost a perfect game. Check the counting straight. Like right now? Okay, give me a second. One thing I find annoying is that you can tell when the actors enter the mocap area. Looks cheap. What do you mean? What do you mean exactly? Because I'm not exactly sure on what I'm trying to say. Kini just checked it, and fuck if I know. If you're asking seriously, I honestly don't know. I think a couple of years older than me, but on the website, no idea. Like, you can see them reset, like, on stage. Get back into the position. Ah, I honestly never noticed anything like that. Maybe. Oh, in the context of what I posted. Okay, yeah, I see what you're asking. Well, sort of, like, if we're talking me being your grandpa, then you're like, I don't know, you're like in your 40s, I'd say. Yeah, if I'm like 70, then yeah, like 40, that makes sense. Maybe 35ish. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I sure might be a little like younger. But okay, I mean, that's how I remember it. I don't know. It's been a while. Yeah. What else? Just want to get my thoughts out about the game. What else? Not much. I'm just trying to think through everything we played. Most of the side quests were pretty similar, but I guess they tried to go for more of a go. Yeah, I didn't do too many. Although in the very beginning, we did a couple of really cool side quests, right? With the bank and bureaucracy and all that, and then the potent pouches is what potent pouches is what they're called. Yeah, right. The balls. Yeah, the balls quest. That was good. Do I need to explicitly ask you to post as well? I mean, you might do. No, not yet, no. I know you do, CUNY. You probably watch me sleep every night as well, you stalker. Do you want me to do it right now? Like, what's the urgency in this? You can't alt tab without ruining the whole thing. Yeah, but once the credits just roll, I guess we'll switch to Jotun. I believe we have like an hour left, so might as well. But we'll wait for this to kind of finish, so. If you want to stick around, let's go. I'm gonna go and have a look at my house because Reed just left something in there, so. What are you talking about, Ed? Ed, dude, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just CUNY being weird, you know? I did it, okay? That's weird. You are. I posted it, okay? Is that enough?
Actually, I'd love to go home.
Oh yes! Fucking drunk Geralt, yes! Oh yes. Or hungover Geralt, rather, I think. Yes! Awesome. Yes! Awesome, awesome, yes. All I can say. Be ever so humble. Go home. Go home, Geralt. You're drunk. Geralt, go home. Thanks for posting. You're welcome. There's my unicorn. Let's go. Just, you know, just a quest. Just go home. Man, just leave. That's it. You're done. You've done everything. Just go. Let's just ride through the city right there. Taking the scenery one last time. I think that's the road that will take me there. Question mark? Maybe? Yes? Yeah, this one. The game will be playing now. I'm gonna stick around for like maybe 10 minutes longer playing Witcher because I want to have a look at my house and what happened there because Reed just left there something for me. And then I'm gonna play Jotun. It's Jotun. Shadow of Mordor, $3. I literally tried Shadow of Mordor at the first 5 minutes, barfed, and never went back. I realized there's like a cool system there that lets you fight your sort of rivals and the Nemesis system is what they call it, right? And all that, the mobs that you kill remember you, or if you don't kill them, they remember your other and shit like that. But I honestly could not stand the combat and the camera. It's just too fucking dull. And the camera is awful.
Hey there.
I'm just trying to turn around. Have you watched the Hobbit movies? Yep. Watched the Lord of the Rings, obviously, and all the Hobbit movies as well. But yeah, no, I'm not saying the game is bad. It might as well be good, but like I couldn't play it. There are limits to how stiff and unresponsive a camera in the video game can be, and that game crossed that line for me. Hobbit movies were fine. I mean, I wouldn't say they're really good. Like, Lord of the Rings, obviously, is fucking phenomenal, right? In comparison to that, Hobbit is like, okay. I wouldn't, you know, it's not like I wasted my time watching those, but if you don't watch them, you're not gonna miss much. Yeah, Lord of the Rings is much better, obviously.
You smell that? Those.
I thought Lord of the
Master
Rings
Richard.
yesterday was nice.
Some unknown individual barged into the residence.
Oh, BB.
Resisted as
You
best
sweet,
I
sweet
could,
summer
but
child.
to no avail.
It was my friend. It was okay.
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
It's fine. Oh, wait, what? They're still there? Wait, what? Is someone there? Triss? Siri? Anyone? What are you planning? DD Project Red, what are you planning?
Triss?
Oh,
In the
shit!
flesh.
Yes. Best ending to a game ever.
I thought you were in Kovir.
I got tired of waiting for you, so I decided to head to Toussaint, catch some sun, see how things are going. You said it would only take a moment.
Things are pretty much wrapped up, luckily. We'll be able to head north soon.
I hope you're not upset I came like this, without warning.
Upset?
True,
You
I
kidding?
haven't always been fond
You
of
shitting me?
surprises. They remind me of work. The law of surprise, surprise child. But I think I've changed my mind. Seems surprises can actually be pleasant. Very pleasant. Let's go outside. There's this one cozy spot you're gonna love.
They didn't have to do this, you know? They didn't have to do this, but they did. Shit. This is fucking awesome. And they probably did, what, 3 scenes for all the 3 characters you can sex up? Yes. Yes! Okay, how things in Kovir? What do you think about my vineyard? How you find me?
How'd you find me? Kavir's a long way off.
I have my ways, Geralt. Hydromancy, for example.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Does it got
So,
much rapes?
what becomes of us?
You find out.
See anything else in the reflection?
Mm-hmm. Zoltan moves in.
Please tell me you're joking.
You can breathe easy. Far as I know, he settled down in Novigrad and has no intention of budging. In all seriousness, though, I did see a few scraps of our future, but I'd rather not tell you exactly what.
Why not?
Because you said you've grown to like pleasant surprises.
Crusade Bizarre Adventure, got it? Because I'm from JoJo, funny stuff. I mean, someone gets it, right? Welcome. Welcome to the stream, my boy. You're kind of catching the last few seconds of Witcher 3, but welcome nonetheless. We show you around. Yeah, whatever. I mean, we'll do all of them.
So, how do you like my vineyard?
I think you know the answer to that. I like it a lot. House is big, but not showy. Lovely location. Perfect for romantic getaways.
What are you implying?
Just finished some remodeling. Paid through the nose for it, but I think it was worth it.
Have you thought about the garden? Will you leave it as it is, or change it?
Maybe a hedge maze?
What?
With a statue in the center? One that's stately and nude.
Oh, Geralt, don't bring up that ball. The wine
That was
festival
actually the
ended.
reference to the ball?
Not
Oh,
bringing it
shit.
up to tease, but to reminisce.
I was wondering.
That evening, it was magic. And your dress. You looked lovely in it.
I've got it with me. I could put it on one evening. We'll dine outside by candlelight, listen to the music of the cicadas.
Can't wait.
Literally the best kind of fan service. Teleporting birds. I mean, they do that sometimes, don't they? Have you ever seen a bird teleport in real life? I mean, come on, dude. Don't embarrass yourself.
How are things in Kovir?
Amazingly boring and predictable. Council meetings mainly concern trade matters, tariffs, storage regulations, that sort of thing.
Missing the excitement?
You know the Aetheri saying, "May you live in interesting times"? Well, I've already done that, and now I'm looking for a bit of quiet.
Oh yeah, they
The other
do keep
mages
teleporting,
I
yeah.
brought with me from Novigrad, or who
pretty
made
funny.
it north on their own, feel the same. You wouldn't recognize them. No conspiracies, cabals, plotting. They just sit there and work for the good of the kingdom. Sometimes I think it's all too lovely to be true. That something's bound to happen. Another war, or some other horror. But for now, it's nice. And once you finish your business here and come join me, it'll be even better.
And how else would bird get south of Egon and North of the thing? Obviously, they have to teleport. I mean, duh. That's how they do it, sure.
This is your first time in Toussaint, right? Want me to show you around a bit?
Sorry, but I've already made plans.
Oh?
Did you?
What are you going to do?
Lie down in the sun and not move an inch.
Oh, right.
Triss,
The
you're my
packed
spirit animal.
schedule. Not overdoing it a tad.
Oh, gotta get the most of this weather before I return north. Know that joke about how to tell when summer has come to Kovir?
The rain isn't quite so cold.
And sadly, that's not far from the truth. Oh, I shouldn't have told you that. Now you'll change your mind and not come join me.
I wouldn't worry about that.
Oh, get a room, you two. Seriously. Okay. Well, you sit tight,
Mind
I guess.
if I leave you here alone for a moment?
Just a moment.
Sick. Yeah, I guess you don't have any more quests, do you? Do you have any more
Yes,
options?
Geralt?
Yes, girl. Seriously? Oh, shut up, you. Shut up, you.
Mind if I leave you?
Just...
The best kind of fan service. Interactive fan service. Love it. But that thing about Regis, though. He did leave something for me, didn't he? The nightstand? Wait, she brought like a couple of dozen chests with her as well? Good God, Triss. Ah, there we go. Letter from Regis. Alright, let's read that. Where would that be, though? Orders. Letter from Regis. Jesus, okay, well, we have to read it, though. Revealing the 5th victim. I think that's yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's a journal. The orders, whatever. Dear Geralt, if you are reading these words, it means I'm already far beyond the borders of Toussaint, and you have found my muta generator. Of course, you may dub this instrument however you like, or perhaps something more fitting to your taste, or better reflecting its function, for I have no doubt your knowledge on the subject of mutagens is far more profound and thorough than mine. I have been working on this device in my spare time, but now it is finished and I'm convinced as an inventor can be before his invention has been used as intended, of the usefulness of this apparatus. You are surely wondering what function it is meant to serve. As the name indicates, the mutagenerator generates mutagens. It operates by absorbing electromagnetical energy waves from bodies, in this case the bodies of the monsters and evildoers you kill, and when it has absorbed enough so as to be charged a critical amount, the mutagenerator changes the stored energy into a greater mutagen, which I suspect you will make good use of. As you surely understand, I am an amateur engineer, which is why you must forgive the lack of an ability for you to direct this operation. Which mutagen emerges as a result is determined at random, meaning chance will decide if it's a green, red, or blue mutagen. Chance, yet I have noted the colors tend to alternate by and large. I trust you shall find my gift useful. Your dearly devoted friend, Emil Regis Rolik Terzif Godfroy. P.S. You might be wondering why I decided to toss the mute generator into your home instead of simply handing it to you in person. Well, you must know I did it out of modesty. Believe it or not, take care, Geralt, and may the god have mercy on your soul. You're cute and nice, except but your reading voice is kind of bad. I know, and I'm trying to work on it, damn it. It'll get better with time. It hasn't gotten better in the last 6 months, but it will, I promise you. Grab it. Cool. Well then. Guess that's it, isn't it?